Hey guys, John here. Welcome back to Minecraft Season 6. Alright, so I have been very busy, although not quite as busy as I was hoping to be. I did a lot of work on the stable, and I actually want to try to finish it up with you guys, but I wasn't able to get the skeleton spawner done or anything like that, unfortunately. But anyway, let's go ahead and make it day and then head over and see what I've done. I'm pretty happy with it right now. I've got the side you're about to see of it appears to be finished. I did that so that you could get the best representation of it. But there's still some work to do. However, let's just go ahead and take a look at it. Voila! Alright, there it is. I mean, it almost came out a little too barn-like in a way. And I'm not 100% sold on it just yet. I might tweak it. But I'm happy with the roof. And you'll understand why I have the fence thing there later, because I wanted to clearly show off all the hay bales. My inventory is a mess. Why is some of this stuff not even stacked? Oh my gosh, what a mess. Anyway, but yeah, I wanted to be able to see the hay stacked up inside there. It's not completely done though. I mean, for example, the top is wide open still. Got to do something about that. I also put this back the way it was, although I changed angling on those. But because I'm not going to do the blacksmith area off the front of this anymore, I was thinking about it, and usually the blacksmith was a separate place very close to the stables, and so I'm going to knock down this little dirt hill here, flatten it out, and put it over here, just a little blacksmith shop. But anyway, let's go ahead and step inside. I had to make a change to the stalls because these guys, a bunch of them, had somehow popped loose from their leads, and the leads had despawned, and I hadn't even noticed it until I looked down and saw them milling about. And that was frustrating. So we've got gates in here now, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. It keeps them from getting away, because one had actually, it was Shadow, had actually gone out here, walked on out, and walked away. So, can't have that. But as you can see, this isn't done yet. But, come up the spiral staircase. My bed's still here. And I started work on the floor itself. Now, the middle area is going to be open. I was thinking that it would make sense for, you know, somebody that worked here to knock a hay bale down or two to the center and then go down and, you know, pick it up, give it to the horses. So there needed to be an opening in the center. I also was toying with the idea of leaving an opening in the top too, so that sunlight could get in, but I didn't know how realistic that would be to a stable, because then I'd be letting rain in. So I probably won't do that. But yeah, I went with half slabs up here. Now I've got a bunch of torches around just because I wanted to be able to perfectly see what it was all going to look like as I worked in tonight. But I'm probably not going to you know, have to worry about lighting because it's half slabs. Although, these could spawn things, couldn't they? Could I knock those down? That's right, my axe broke. Dang it, I've broke so many axes because I kept changing my mind about log placements and stuff. But anyway, this is the finished side, so you can see what this side will look like. And we've got the log pillars and support beam. And the fencing here, you can kind of see out though. It's kind of nice. And you'll be able to, through here and here, see all the hay, which got quite a bit. Here, I'll use this first. You know, like, let's get you out of the way, get you out of the way. Let's just do something like this. And then maybe a random one there. Something like that, except let's go for some random placements just to shake things up a little bit. I don't know, that one should be like that. Something like this one's going to be annoying, isn't it? You jerk. There. And then let's put a few more on this side. And there. And let's go have a look at that from the outside so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Voila. Yeah. See some hay bales up in there. And there will be even more to see over here. And we'll do like a really tall pile of them. Whoops. Okay. Something like that. Let's just look and see what that looks like from the back here. Go up on this hill a little bit. And yeah, something like that. I'll work it out. Maybe some gaps in there, and then kind of make it more like a pile. But you get the idea. You can clearly see that there are hay bales up there, and yeah, that's the idea. So basically, I just have to finish up the floor and the side over there, and then figure out the roof. My workbench. Well, I'll just make another one then. But man, have I been having to farm trees, and you know, I had the spruce trees over there, and you know, luckily they grow decently fast, and I did have some bones to speed it up when I needed them in a pinch. But oh my gosh, so much wood to use here, it's crazy. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I need more half slabs. Okay, that's probably more than I needed actually. Oh well. You know, I could probably double layer this. It would cover the tops of the logs, and I wouldn't have to light this area up at all. I'll think about that. I don't know. I'd have to change the step up from over there. It wouldn't be too difficult, but anyway, this episode might be a little shorter than the last one. The last one was like an epic series of adventures, and I don't know. It was crazy. I wish I had my axe. Oh, I got it back. Haha. But anyway, it was pretty epic for sure, and hopefully you guys all enjoyed that. Like I say, this one's probably gonna be a little shorter. because I'm just basically going to finish this up here, and just wanted to show this off to you. So I'm pretty proud of the project. Typically my builds haven't been all that traditional in Minecraft. I mean, you had the Tower Beyond the Nether in Season 1, which was huge, crazy tower. Give me the top one, please. Thank you. And then there was, you know, like the tree house from Season 4. Oh, done. Don't need any more. Even the mayor's mansion that I built was not a realistic house. It was more, I don't know, new age design than anything else. Yeah, I like that kind of a drop off. Even, you know what? That's an idea. Kind of, no. Need to put one there and one like that, and then I need to get rid of that. Thank you. Even maybe change a few of those out as we go to make them face forward like that. Not a bad idea. And then I want kind of a gap there, and maybe like that. Maybe, I don't know. Sleep real quick. Okay. Looks kind of silly from the inside, but whoops. Let's just do that, just for now. And let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, that's more what I was going for. A little more haphazard, more thrown around. And I like turning those every now and then. Yeah. So, but yeah, I was actually going for something, you know, realistic. I want a medieval look for this whole area, and because we restarted to get these horses, it felt right to make the first build be for the horses, and so I thought a medieval stable, and I feel like I've kind of got that. I don't know. I feel like I went a little too barn-like in a way, but there aren't a lot of great, you know, representations of barns from that era, and so, or not barns, but stables. I feel like we've got something here, and I'm pretty proud of that. Let me throw some of these down here so we can get a look going here as well. So I'm gonna do two like that. This up, this over. Maybe a bigger gap right there. And this will be stacked like that. And like that. Ow. And that. Yeah. That's why I got all the wheat. Been farming wheat like crazy until I realized I probably had more than I needed, but what is? Whoops. Then kind of stair step it down here a little bit. No. Something like that, maybe. Yeah. And it looks kind of cool from the inside that way too. This is actually going to be wider out from here, not where the steps come up, but like Let me move this. And now I need it. Of course. Maybe I didn't have enough wheat. Nah, I'll be fine. Alright. You know, just kind of like this hazard pile. And the same on the other side, reaching out to about here because I want to be able to walk through here. And this is only going to be 1 deep on each end, and then about out to here again. Yeah, I like it a lot. I really do. Let's go look at the front. I got food. Let's go look at the front real quick. The next project that I'm going to do is the blacksmith shop, but yeah, I like the gap there. Looks like it's being used. And if you get to the side here, you can see the rest of it over there. And when you move to the side here, you might be able to catch a glimpse of the rest of it. So, yeah. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. But yeah, next project will be clearing this little hill out, flattening this out, and putting the blacksmith shop down, which is going to be very, very simple. Build, more of a lean-to than anything, with a couple of anvils, and yeah, that'll be good. Next, after that, I mean, the castle itself is going to be huge and take a really long time. So I think I'll probably, I mean, I've already started work trying to flatten out an area. I'm probably going to go ahead and from time to time work on flattening that out, because like it's going to cut into the mountain there, but then be supported on this side by dropping down like a big column. And then there's going to be a path that winds down, and there's going to be the fancy village, the rich people's, close to the royal castle, whatever, the nobles, yeah. And they're going to have houses dotted around in here, just small but fancy looking little joints. And then the royal stables will probably be over there, and it's going to be all big and fancy. It'll match the design of the castle, except it'll just be for horses. Not as rustic as this. And then the poor people's village is going to be over here. That house will be gone, because that doesn't really match any particular design I'm going for as far as medieval. This is just me derping around. And they're going to be like crude little huts and buildings, and all in a hopefully medieval style, until we have, you know, the whole area filled out here. Oh, and of course Merlin's Tower is going to be up there. So yeah, and then that'll probably take years. And but when that's all done, in between there, we'll have probably fought the dragon and the wither and all that stuff, and then we'll decide what we want to do. I'm kind of tempted to keep this world for a while, even though in 1.7 there's going to be a biome update and stuff. But I don't know. I really like this world right now, and if I have some really cool builds like that, I kind of want to stick around, you know, be able to revisit them. Although I am revisiting old seasons, so I guess that's always a possibility, but yeah, we'll see. But anyway, step 1 is almost complete. Just have to finish the roof. But the stable is, I keep wanting to call it a barn because I already said that, and that was wrong. The stables are basically complete. The town stables, not the royal stables. And yeah, all the fanciest looking horses will get moved to the royal stables. Like, I'm gonna try to, either through breeding or whatnot, get just like the solid white and solid black horses, and of course Shadow, all in the royal stables. I don't have a name for him yet. I actually do have an idea, but I don't want to think about that before I commit a name tag to him. I mean, I committed a name tag to him, and unfortunately, he's one of the slowest horses known to mankind, so. This guy's good, though. But yeah, like the solid black, solid white horses will go to the royal stables. And eventually we'll all have good armor, you know, to make them look fancy schmancy. And then these guys will just be all the rest. And yeah, so those are my ideas. That's a long ways in the future for most of that, but we're a step in the right direction. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time when I'll probably have the skeleton spawner done, the enchanting stuff. Oh, I forgot. I did get my enchanting area set up. Had enough bookcases and stuff. And I enchanted a level 28 iron pick because I wanted to get fortune on something, but I got this instead. So that's going to be my go-to Silk Touch pick from now on. But I really still need a fortune one, so I'm leaving it in here. And I'm not going to mess with it. But anyway, so yeah, that's what's been going on. My name is John. This is Minecraft Season 6. I will see you next time for more. Bye.